Hi everyone, welcome to the studio vlog. Today has been focused on drawing. I've been catching clips here and there of a project that I've been working on that I was supposed to work on last week. I wanted to do some sketches for a travel inspired set. Obviously we haven't traveled at all because of the pandemic, but it's okay to imagine and hope and wish. So I've been working on some sketches for a travel inspired sticker set that I'm actually probably also gonna turn into some repeat patterns that I'll upload to SPOONFLOWER. So right now I've just been working on getting the sketches finalized, and then I'll get started on inking and coloring. I want to at least get everything colored today, and then tomorrow I will likely like set them up to be cut out as stickers, and then play around with creating the repeats. I'll probably just do a raster based repeat just because I'm faster at those instead of my vector ones. Those take me a little bit longer, and I want this to have kind of like a sketcherly feel to it, so I want to use a lot of the textured pencils for it. So I'll probably transfer these over into Affinity Photo once I'm done, and then just do some quick repeats with them. But that's what I've been focusing on today. And then I loaded it yesterday, but the Duck Collective, we have our chapter follow-up meeting tomorrow for those of us who are part of the Biden Jubilee strike. And I just had to put together an email for some updates to our liaison between our I'm the lead of our art and design group, and then Lauren, who is like a liaison between us and the national group. So I was just putting together an email for her, but I have stickers that I have to cut out because I'm shipping some sticker designs that I created for the group for some key cities who are having in-person local events, which include Washington DC, Philadelphia, here in Chicago for our group, and then New York City. They're going to be doing a big, basically coordinated protest outside of Chuck Schumer's house. So that'll be interesting. So I'm getting stickers shipped out to them. I'm almost done with it. I'll try to get those test stickers cut. If not, I'll get the tester cut, and then I'm going to do the full cuts tomorrow. I just want to make sure everything looks okay and is approved before I ship them out and cut out a bunch for Friday. My goal is to ship them out Friday, so that's volunteer stuff, but I like to give my time. It's something that's fulfilling to me, and this is one way of using my art for good, so that idea of design for good. So yeah, so that's been the focus of today. Hi everyone, today was an early morning. I had to go get my COVID shot because science, and because I have some pre-existing conditions that put me into 1B. So I did that this morning. I made breakfast. I'll drop in some clips. I was just trying to calm myself down after the shot. It's always I'm afraid of needles, but actually surprisingly I must have had an amazing nurse because I didn't even feel anything when they gave me the shot. And usually when I get my flu shot, it's painful. It hurts when they put it in, and then my arm hurts really bad afterwards. But for this, it wasn't so bad. I didn't feel anything when they gave me the shot. It was done, and I was like, that's it. My arm is it feels a little sore, but not too bad. So we'll see. Hopefully the next few days I don't feel icky. I always end up feeling gross after I get the flu shot, so hopefully it won't be like that. It sounds like the first shot you're usually fine. It's the second shot that you have more symptoms. So we shall see. But yeah, I just put together a quick little breakfast before I started work. I actually didn't end up, I usually start by 10 a.m. and I wasn't much later than normal. I started around 10:30 today. Just got my matcha tea ready with Sophia and ate really quick. And then I jumped into some sketching I'm working on. It's a little late for kind of Easter themed, but I'm thinking of doing something more spring themed. And I've been looking for cute spring looking animals for little cute animals. So far I've drawn a little chipmunk and a baby deer. I was thinking about a squirrel, but funny story, squirrels in our family today are just at odds. Poor Dwight, our car. I don't know, and usually I feel bad though when I think of he's frustrated, and we're doing everything to humanely deter this squirrel from getting into our engine. Like, it keeps getting into our engine and trying to build a nest. And I'm assuming it's a mommy squirrel, because usually they try to, it's like around springtime when they have their litter of baby squirrels. So there's one mama squirrel that has been trying to make a nest in our engine and has been eating all of our wires. Thank God Dwight is very car savvy, because I have a feeling it would probably be thousands of dollars in damage. But thank God he's been able, literally, I want to say like the last 5 days we've had to go out to our car. And there's all these lights flashing, and it ate through like the anti-lock brake system cords. It's eaten through all of these wires, but Dwight was able to fix most of them over the weekend. He's got a couple more to fix today. Yeah, and this dang squirrel, it's like they're at war. Like, we're doing everything to, we got this like netting for deer that we put underneath the carriage of our truck. We're putting it inside safely, obviously, so nothing catches fire. We've put like Irish Spring soap inside of the engine, not like in the engine, but like in little compartments where we know it's trying to get through. Supposedly it's supposed to not like the smell, but this squirrel is like, no, it's still trying to get in. And even after all of that, we put ammonia to kind of like take away the smell. I'm assuming it marked its territory in the engine, and that's why it keeps being able to smell it. Our last go-to, we had to order coyote pee. Yes, coyote pee. We thought we were gonna be able to pick it up at our local like Blaine's Farm and Fleet, but they didn't have it. So we ordered it on Amazon, and hopefully it will get here today or tomorrow, and we can douse the inside of our engine with this. The idea is that it's a predator, and the squirrel knows the smell of that, and it knows to stay away from that area. So that was a fun scenario to be in this weekend. I'm gonna finish up this set of sketches and illustrations, ink them really quick, try to color them in. My goal is to have another sticker pack that's kind of spring related up later this month, and then I'm gonna create some patterns out of it, and then also create some patterns out of the travel set. So I'm gonna try to put some of those up over on Spoonflower. I haven't been very active uploading to Spoonflower, but I have a whole bunch of patterns that I've been creating, not just for like my Skillshare class, but in general. So I'm gonna try to load, I probably have like 10 or 15 patterns that I need to load to Spoonflower. Hopefully that'll kind of like regenerate traffic to my little Spoonflower shop, and then it'll kind of remind me to take the illustrations that I've been working on, whether it be for sticker packs, and see how I can revamp them for surface pattern repeats over on Spoonflower. I got Clip Studio Paint. I wanted to play around with it, see what I could do in it, learn more about it, and see if I could share it with you guys. Kind of like a first impressions, maybe a draw with me kind of thing. I don't know how that will go. I'll likely be using my Huion to do that, so that's gonna be my focus on Wednesday. And then Thursday, trying to get those sketches done for my children's book, and getting the script done. But
we gave her the name ideas.
Yes, we did. But yeah, the rest of this week is kind of focused on writing and drawing, so we'll see how that goes. And then next week, I'm not going to have much time to film really, just because I have a lot going on. I'm going to be on a panel for a university on the East Coast in Philly. It's focused on debt abolition and the work that we're doing with the debt collective, so I have that going on. And then we also have a huge kind of like nationwide, pretty much like a protest, nationwide week of action. There's people all over the US and international even. We're doing something in the the northwest suburbs. So I'm going to be busy prepping and helping my chapter co-coordinator kind of get everything ready for that. We have a meeting tonight about that. So yeah, lots of stuff going on, but I wanted to check in and say thank you for watching. And like I said, if I get some footage in from me working on those sketches for the kids book, I'll include them after this. Welcome to another episode of
Hi. Mommy builds horrible things.
I did a good job with the last thing.
Yeah, you did.
So I've got storage issue in my studio space here. I've got this thing right here.
Look at her cool phone.
So I got the exact same thing again. It was on sale for like 60 bucks on Amazon. And I'm just gonna rebuild it and put it next to it so it looks like one big kind of like cabinet storage area thing. Happy weekend, guys. We're doing Korean barbecue, so I don't have to voice over this part. Morning, everyone. It is Monday, March 29th. I wanted to check in really quick and update you all on what's going on today. So today is the local action I've been helping to organize for the Chicago chapter of the Duck Collective. So we will be participating in a socially distanced protest. It's not going to be huge. I don't think more than 10 people will come out. I'm really excited. We're all prepared. I have stickers for the event for those who come out. We designed posters. I have like 12, 15 here just in case people come and don't have one or need one. I'm mostly going to be filming and photographing tonight. My co-coordinator Amy's probably going to be manning the megaphone. And yeah, I'm excited. It should be good. So I look a little tired, but it was a great weekend. We just had a lot of family time. Honestly, it's kind of funny. I was thinking about working this weekend, but I stopped myself, especially because my little one was like, Mom, let's hang out. So I decided to take it easy. I'm still a little behind on my filming schedule for my next Skillshare class, but I'm gonna basically catch up this week. And it's not a super like intense class like my last one was. It's pretty simple what I'm going to be doing lessons on. So I'm going to try to get the filming done this week and then hopefully finish editing by next. But this weekend we just spent, you know, family time. My oldest is at her dad's for the first half of spring break. She'll come home later this week. But me, Dwight, Sophie just hung out. We had Korean BBQ yesterday, which is my absolute favorite. I don't know if I mentioned this to you guys before, but Dwight is Filipino, Sophia is half Filipino, Puerto Rican, Mexican like me. And just experimenting and trying different Asian foods is just something I think it's really important to kind of open her and like the whole entire family to interesting and different cultures. Obviously, we love Filipino food. Puerto Ricans and Filipinos joke that we're often cousins because a lot of our foods are very, very similar. Things like berni, which is like basically roast pig. You know, it's just, we call it lechon too. They call it lechon, but we also call it berni because we make it a specific way. It's kind of saltier, but it's just, there's a lot of fun foods that we like to experiment with. And one of our favorite things to do is to go to H Mart, or we have another Asian market out here called Park to Shop. I find that we often, instead of going to the general big box stores, we'll go to the local local culturally like influenced stores, so like Park to Shop, H Mart, and then Fiesta Market for me when I need to go get stuff for Mexican like recipes and Puerto Rican recipes. But we did Korean barbecue this weekend and we just hung out and it was fun. Thank you for watching. I appreciate the support. I'll see you in the next one, and if you are not already, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Leave this video a like if you like this kind of content, and I'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.